This is your Siskiyou County Neighborhood Forecast.
Hello everyone, Chief Meteorologist Mike Kruger here. Of course, we're seeing the snow in those higher elevations. We're seeing it here in Siskiyou County, and we will see it throughout the day. But snow levels will be rising through the day as the warmer air, the cooler air that is, that's in place begins to mix out. Now, it's kind of hard to believe when we got this area of low pressure here spinning away and it's got some colder air associated with it, but the warmer air mixes out today, but then by tonight into tomorrow, as this kind of pushes on through, the colder air begins to move in. We'll see the temperatures begin to lower again here for tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at the winter storm warning for the Siskiyou County area. It does include Mount Shasta, but you can see as you head northward, that does not include. That's until, of course, tomorrow morning. Now, taking a look at the closer look here at Siskiyou County, as we take you into the morning hours, we actually start to see things begin to taper off. So the first round of precipitation that we saw last night and early this morning, it's kind of starting to fizzle out a bit here as we go through the morning hours, but we've got the next round of rain precipitation coming on in. Now, again, as I mentioned, snow levels are rising, so by around midday today, we are starting to see that more of a mix out towards Mount Shasta City. So conditions will most likely improve on I-5, but you obviously need to keep a close eye on those road conditions as they can change very rapidly. You can clearly see here as we look here very closely, it's kind of that borderline where we're seeing that mix rain and even all snow, but it looks like the ski park is certainly going to get some good snow out there here for today. Mainly the form of rain as you start heading northward here at about 5 p.m. Now again, notice as we go into tonight, we still see these rounds of showers kind of kicking in here even tonight. Snow levels still rather high, but the colder air is beginning to move in. You see how we're starting to see this spin. So what happens is as that colder air moves in, we start to see those snow levels begin to drop. So I do think that we could be looking at more possibilities for chain requirements going into tomorrow morning, despite the fact that conditions may improve here later on today. So here you can see around midday, you see how it's, again, we're seeing a bit of that mix here. So it's going to be kind of one of those borderline type of situations. Now, if we had the blue or any shade of blue here, yes, it would be all in the form of snow, but this is where we start kind of getting that borderline of that mix, and that can still create problems when we're talking about maybe some slushy snow on those roadways, and that, of course, that can create some slick conditions here. But you see by Friday morning, tomorrow at 4 a.m., we're seeing that snow get a little bit closer, and again, that cooler air is beginning to move in. So snow levels rising today, but dropping for late tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Bottom line, you need to keep a close eye on those road conditions if you're going to be traveling in the mountains at all over the next 24 hours or so. The winds, very gusty, still especially for central Siskiyou County here for today, but the winds should start to subside here, taking you into tonight and even into tomorrow morning. All right, let's go and take a look at your forecast for Siskiyou County. Temperatures in the low, mainly mid 40s, give or take here for Highway 96. Looks like in the low 40s. So you'll notice not as cold as it has been. And again, what we're going to be looking at here are those snow levels rising today. 40 degrees in Etna, 40 degrees for Callahan, and 41 degrees in Fort Jones. Take you out to central and eastern Siskiyou County, where again, we're looking at the off and on chances for rain. And we take a look at that 7-day forecast for Mount Shasta City. We've got snow levels starting off fairly low, but they will rise through the day. So they will be above 2,000 feet eventually. AM snow is a possibility for Friday, and then it dries out by midday and through the afternoon. Dry on Saturday, and then off and on chances for showers. Now the thing is, anything we see on Sunday or Monday or even Wednesday of next week for that matter is going to be light and few and far between.